All right, so we have here the absolute value of 4x plus 8 all over 6 is less than 4. This is less than, so this is will be an and compound inequality. So two cases, a positive case and a negative case. Positive, we have 4x plus 8, drop the absolute value, over 6 is less than 4. And we have negative times 4x plus 8 over 6 is less than 4. So let's solve by multiplying 6 to both sides. We have the positive side, positive case, 4x plus 8 is less than 24. We're going to subtract 8 to both sides. We have 4x is less than 16. Then divide by 4. We have x is less than 4. All right, so next inequality. Here again, we can times 6 to both sides. We have negative times in parentheses 4x plus 8 because the 6 is going to cancel out is less than 24. Distribute the negative. We have negative 4x minus 8 is less than 24. Add 8 to both sides. Negative 4x is less than 32. And then we're going to divide both sides by negative 4. Because we divided by a negative number, it becomes greater than. We have x is greater than 32 divided by negative 4, which is negative 8. So there we go. So let's graph. We're looking at all values that's between negative 8 and positive 4. Open and close parenthesis, open parenthesis at negative 8, close parenthesis at 4, and shade everything in the middle. And then our interval notation, open parenthesis, negative 8, comma 4, close parenthesis. There we go. Okay, and then lastly, I want to go back to that example that's in this section where you have the graph, where it's asking us to use the graph of y is equal to the absolute value of 4 minus x to solve the absolute value of 4 minus x is less than 3. The easiest way that I can show you how to use this graph is where do these two um, graphs intersect? At what number? Okay, because that will be the solution. At what two numbers do you see that? Right here, that is at 1 and at 7. So if I had you to graph this, because then we're saying what are all the possible values that are between 1 and 7. So you would use a parenthesis at 1 and 7, open and close parenthesis, and shade everything in the middle. You can solve this inequality and still come up with the same answer, but just by looking at the graph, where does it intersect at? So since it intersects at between 1 and 7, our interval notation would be open parenthesis 1 comma 7 close parenthesis, and that is it. That is all we need to do for this particular question.